Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Omaha Storm Chasers.
Christopher Bernier gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a...
Next to hit is Eddie James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Next, it'll be Eddie James. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line hard, deep into left. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So next to bat will be Joe Adell, who a base on balls his first time up. The 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leading. So now into the box is Eddie James.
Working ahead.
Now the first pitch.
Hey! That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Darryl Clausen singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Eddie James. First pitch on the way. Line down the left field line. But that'll land foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Darryl Clausen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a dive, but he's back. James aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Miller has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready now is Josh Lowe. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Stepping up is Eddie James. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Eddie James.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 6-2.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Iowa used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Michel Baez earned his 5th win of the year. Christopher Bernier permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
On 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jackson Kowar, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Eddie James comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to management before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Ease up, right here. You're good, you're good.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Next to stand in is Darryl Clausen. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, come on,
come on! And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now in the box, Austin Wynns, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 2-1. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Eddie James.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round it.
Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling
Come on,
for
get
third.
down, slide.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
The right field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darryl Clausen. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Miller is there. Let's see if they try it. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So the next to bat will be Eddie James. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball one. Nice eye up there.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there.
Let's go, kid.
Striding forward now is the DH. Eddie James flew out last time up.
Right here.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Miller is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in is Eddie James. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
This one's down to third. Reined in.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
First takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Iowa Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Phillips Valdez wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Enrique Tejeda closes the door for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Lynch, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Gil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
3.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball
The
recently.
right fielder,
Michael Hermosillo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next up, Ryan McBroom. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes.
McBroom.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
2 down, 2 down.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here he comes again, 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Iowa leads it. Digging in will be Nick Prado. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate is Drew Mendoza.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Mendoza.
Now a curveball misses inside. James isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more of the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in next, Anderson Miller, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, here we go now.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The I-Cubs are out in front. Now into the box, Cam Gallagher. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So now to the plate, Jimmy Govern. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So now to the plate, Jason Guzman. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Gil struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Michael Hermosillo. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ryan McBroom is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Nick Pratto. A little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Swing hard liner to left center. And there's their first hit of the game.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
2-0 now from the stretch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, we got one out here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is popped up. Garcia is under it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. This is foul right side.
Nope.
Too
Ball
high.
one.
1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless. At the plate now is Jimmy Govern. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
And place it first.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Jason Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Jose Gil is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Hermosillo. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Garcia in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Ryan McBroom. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Griffith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Prado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Iowa leads it 3-0. Jack Sanchez is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Iowa Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eddie James with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Enrique Tejeda records the save, number 36 on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours.